Good morning, America. We are investigating the investigators. Glory be to God. Man, we've been waiting for this good news. We've been waiting for the truth to come forward and real justice to come forward. These people have dominated the news. We're talking about the Democrats, the CIA, the FBI, the bad, no good DOJ, Department of Justice, under Jeff Sessions and under Loretta Lynch. All of these under the watch of Barack Obama, who knew about this stuff. Susan Rice, they knew about this. There's no way they didn't know about it. Now John Durham has opened up. He was investigating misconduct by the CIA and the FBI and the DOJ. But now it's a full-blown criminal investigation against the CIA, which represents John Brennan. Y'all remember him? John Brennan, the human penguin, who walks like a penguin, who is a liar, who is a criminal. And he was the one to set this whole thing off. He flew over the pond and he went out there and met with Christopher Steele. Christopher Steele is the so-called author of the dossier, the Trump dossier, but I don't think Steele wrote it. I don't think Steele wrote that. I believe it was written by John Brennan and given to him. But look, Christopher Steele still made millions off of it. He made millions of dollars off of it. By the DNC paid him, the FBI paid him. No, they was getting ready to pay him $17 million, but he was paid millions of dollars for this phony story. Okay, and this set off all of these phony investigations. But John Durham it's a criminal investigation, which means he has the power to subpoena. He's going to subpoena these people to come in, and he's going to question folks under oath, under the penalty of perjury if they lie. He's also going to impanel a grand jury. Man, this is great. This is great. I can't wait for justice to come. James Clapper, I heard on the news that he told somebody, take the kill shot on General Flynn. Now General Flynn's attorney is asking the courts to drop the whole case because the FBI set him up. James Comey even admitted himself that he had sent some FBI agents just to question General Flynn and to make it seem like there was nothing to it. It was just a conversation. And so anytime you talk to the FBI, you need your attorney present. But they caught him off guard without an attorney present, and they lied. They said that he lied to them. And so, but yeah, this whole thing has been a terrible setup. It's been terrible for our country. And, you know, God knows it's been really terrible for President Donald Trump. And look at all this stuff he's still doing. I mean, he's accomplishing a lot of things. And just yesterday, while everybody was celebrating the death and funeral of Elijah Cummings, President Donald Trump was with a black caucus, and they were celebrating the fact that President Donald Trump has started this prison reform and letting people out of prison. So let Elijah Cummings go on about his business. He's going on into judgment. But now we need somebody here that's going to stay around to do something for blacks. Okay? And that's President Donald Trump. Okay? Because we know, God knows Obama didn't do nothing. He didn't lift a finger. He didn't part his lips to say nothing about the black community or help. And I know it's not all about black and white, but with those people it is. And I like to show the difference between what talk is and what action is. And Donald Trump is about that action. Okay? But yeah, there's a lot of nervous people today. All right? Susan Rice, Loretta Lynch, James Comey, James Clapper, John Brennan, Andrew McCabe, okay? Lisa Page, Peter Strzok. All of these people are in a lot of trouble because they were caught. Andrew McCabe, this dude was caught lying so many times. All of them, John Brennan, James Clapper, all of them lied before the Senate hearing all of them lie behind closed doors. Comey, these people are in a lot of trouble. And they set this country off into a horrible path. And the lying media, you know, when President Donald Trump came out and said, Obama was spying on me, the media said he was not spying. James Clapper was on MSNBC and CNN and Comey and Brennan. There's no way he has no evidence of that. There was no spying. And then when evidence came out that it was spying, they said, oh, he should have been glad we were spying. We were watching out for his best interest. We were watching his back. No. What they could have done was sat him down and given him a defensive briefing, saying that, oh, if you felt like the Russians was making making a path into the Trump administration or Trump campaign, you should have sat him down like you did Dianne Feinstein and like you did Clinton, and gave them a briefing. But you didn't give him a briefing because it was all about a setup for Trump. You wanted to hurt the man. And then, even like they're doing now, they dominated the news. Even the news, CNN and MSNBC, the mainstream lying media, they was like, oh no, he's lying. There was no spying. There was no spying. But then when it was spying, they said, oh, they did it for his best interest. Oh, well, it wasn't spying. It was, we just sent a few human agents in there. That's spying. That's what a spy is. Okay? They set this whole thing up. And it's coming down. It's coming. We knew the truth was going to come out. But the media is complicit with the lie. They have been working with the DOJ, the DNC. They've been working with the CIA, the FBI. They've been working all together to bring down Trump. Now, it wasn't bad enough that Donald Trump whooped all of them. He whooped all of them. George Soros, he whooped world leaders. Everybody was talking bad about him. He beat the Pope. I mean, he came against incredible odds and still became the president. And then after all of that, these people are now coming up with Ukraine. They had Bob Mueller. They had all of this stuff to try to kick the man out of office after we voted him in. And now they're still not done. But now the real investigation is about to start. And I hope these people see life in prison. All right? Because what they did is no less than treason to me. Now, I don't know the laws and stuff like that, but I hope they see a lot of time. Well, most of them are so old, if you give them 10 or 15 years in prison, they're done. They're never coming out. Well, I'm excited and I thank God for it, and I'll see you on the next video.